35 years. 35 years of change in the world. This is, I think, I never anticipated that we would make a second film, but Ridley Scott, who was the director of the first film, had an ambition to make a second story, and he produced a very interesting storyline and gave me the potential to explore the character further. I think if you're going to make another movie, a sequel of something or another chapter in the story, we have to feel the obligation to bring something new to the audience, and we did, I think, create a really interesting story that built upon the first story, but is also totally understandable as a standalone film. You don't really need to see the first movie in order to enjoy the second film. In my humble.
Yeah, you don't need to see the
original. I was only asking you for about the humble part. You don't get to say the whole thing. Jesus, he's so hard to work with. It's just.
What about you? You were 2 years old when the first movie was done, and
I felt very. Well, I was a huge fan of the original film, and obviously it's an incredible opportunity to be a part of the legacy of that. But also, I just was excited on the level of the script, because it was such a wonderful story. There were so many interesting dynamics between the characters, philosophical questions, conceptual ideas. It just was very rich opportunity for me.
How can you explain the difficult part of the movie for your both characters?
Well, the difficult thing is we're not allowed to say very much
about
anything.
because we want to preserve the opportunity for the audience to experience the film, not to hear about it beforehand, but just sit down, get comfortable, let the lights go down, and open yourself up to the telling of a story.
What about when we think technology 35 years ago?
Technology can be a great advantage in the visual storytelling, but it also can be a little bit more difficult for the actor sometimes to have to imagine something and without really feeling the space, hearing the echo of their footsteps on the floor, a sense of the scale of a place. So we had a lot of practical sets, which is to say real sets to work in, which is an advantage for the actors. But it's always, can be an advantage, but it can also allow a filmmaker to develop a visual treat. And emotionally, you don't feel, as an audience, you don't feel the human scale. It gets too busy, too complicated.
What about...
Did you want to say anything about that?
No,
Good.
I need to hear the echo of my footsteps in order to be able to
Last
work
question.
properly.
Yeah, me too.